It isn't easy being in a new environment. You don't know where the buses go. You don't have any friends. You were someone in your country. You don't feel like you belong here. Moving to a new country is often portrayed as an exciting adventure, a quest for a better life. Whether it's individuals seeking new opportunities, students yearning for new experiences, or professionals pursuing career growth, the allure of a foreign land beckons. But there is one thing that usually nobody wants to talk about, and that's the second stage of immigration called frustration or homesickness. There are 4 stages that most people experiences when they move away from their hometown or country. The first one is honeymoon. That's when you're excited about everything. New country, new people, new streets, new life. Everything feels fresh and exhilarating, promising a future brimming with possibilities. You think that the dream came true, and from now on, everything will be different. And you're right, everything will be different, but not quite in the way that you expected. The euphoria inevitably gives way to the second stage, frustration. As the novelty wears off, reality sets in, revealing the complexities of life in a new land, casting a shadow over once rosy expectations. This is when you are no longer excited. You start noticing some drawbacks, become annoyed, everything is different and you don't like it anymore. You want to go home, you want your friends to be close, you want everything back. Another term for this phase is homesickness. And that's what I want to talk about today, homesickness. That's the dark side of immigration that everybody tries to avoid talking about. Because it's hard, it's not cool, but I want to prepare you so you know that you will face it and you can overcome it. It isn't easy being in a new environment. Everything looks different and tastes different. In the evening, you have to go home, but the word home tastes weird in your mouth. Your best friend doesn't live 10 minutes away anymore. The streets, the buildings are strange to you. You don't know where the buses go or which way you should go. You don't have your people around, and you don't have your places. The cars don't even drive on the side of the road that you used to. People might look the same, but they are different. They sound different. They think differently. You don't have any friends, and you feel isolated. You don't want to go anywhere. You hide at home, feel lonely and overwhelmed. The language barrier makes it even more difficult. You can't find the job you want. You don't feel needed here. You were someone in your country, but here you're nobody. Everything you achieved at home, you don't have it anymore, and you have to start everything from scratch. Start building your reputation again. The culture is different and the mentality is different. You can't understand some things. Don't know the TV shows people are discussing and don't understand the local jokes. You don't feel like you belong here. The food is different, it tastes different, and you don't know what to order at restaurants. You look for familiar groceries to cook the food you used to eat at home. You look everywhere for something to remind you of home. But then, you started dealing with this. You started finding a new meaning for the word home. Slowly but surely, the pieces start to fall into place. That's the third stage, called adaptation. Your language is better now. You start making new friends, found a better job. You make new memories and learn new ideas. The streets became familiar. You know where to go now. You can point the direction and you discover new places. Places in the city you never knew existed, and places in you never knew existed. All the food in the restaurants is familiar now, and you have your favorite dishes. You go out with friends, laugh at local jokes, and visit your favorite pub. You start making your new home here. You find a new comfort in different places that look nothing like home. And you find comfort in people who don't look anything like home. You start creating an amazing reality you live in, and you realize that your new stories will be better than the stories about how homesick you were. You will be okay. And finally comes the last stage called acceptance. Now your home is here, your friends, your stories, everything and you know that you belong here. Everything is fine and it will be only better and better. You will come to this point. Just give yourself a bit of time. So yeah, I know, it sounds like a roller coaster ride, but trust me, it's absolutely worth it. Moving to a new country isn't just about the struggles, it's about the growth, the adventure, all the stories that you will make along the way. So here's to embracing the journey, homesickness and all. I'm really sorry if you found this video a bit depressing. I didn't want you to be depressed. I just wanted to share these things with you so you are aware of them and you can be prepared. I know how it feels in the beginning, how difficult it is. That's why I decided to make this video, to tell you that you are not alone in this and this will pass away. Basically, this is the reason I decided to make this channel, to share my experience and to help you to adapt. Doesn't matter which country you are in. I have some tips on how to create a CV, how to look for a job, how to rent an apartment and many other things that might be useful for you. Because I had to go through this on my own, learning it the hard way. But now I hope I can help at least someone to make their life easier. So if you found this video somehow useful to you, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate your support, and from my side, I'll promise that I will make more and more useful videos. Bye.